Alright. Good evening! After it's been a while, what? I don't think I've ever seen... Oh, are they in the distillery? Looks like he's a battle on his back. So it's been a while. I was kind of indisposed during this during this week. Unfortunately. And unintentionally. So I was unable to play for a while. Well, so much for the 30 kill door. Right, I still have to check what weapon I want to use. I think I do want to try. And here's the problem. If I do actually go to the distillery, Oh, that's a legendary just immediately. Burns the enemy. You know what, whatever. Oil sword in the backpack. If I go to the distillery, I think I can only go to the king afterwards. To the king's hand, specifically. Actually, I can just check that, can't I? The distillery only goes to the throne room. Yeah, I do kind of want to fight the guys in the lighthouse again, though. Because I want to get better at killing those. I thought I hit him. Well, my mistake. That's the Healy boy, isn't it? I'll take that. Sorry, Mr. Mushroom. So that costs me a bunch of my health, but then heals me for every hit. Which apparently wasn't even all that much. Recover 2% of a per melee attack and a speed boost for 10 seconds. Covers the ground around you with inflammable oil and generates a toxic cloud, and then I immediately just set that oil on fire. That would kind of explain why everything died while I couldn't attack it. Ooh, shit, the fans. I do kind of like those. Poisons the enemy and plus 40% damage to a burning target. You know what? Fuck it. No shield. Took a lot more damage here than I intended to. Alright, I think I'll just take the Necromancer. I am absolutely sure I can beat the Concierge, so no issue with that. Actually, do I take the Necromancy? I think I do take the Necromancer. Just for a bit of a heal. It's legendary by weapon, so I can just scale off of survival anyway. So, I think what I'd want to take currently is the Porcupack, because I can set... I can use it with the oil sword. I can use it with the oil sword to just set people on fire even harder. Whoop. Ooh, Nutcracker. Fortunately, I don't really have a stun right now, so kind of not that great. Alright, I think I'll go for survival a little bit, so I can heal up. And otherwise, yeah, I'll have to see. I think I'm gonna just do a spread of stats until I have... Until I see if I get a legendary of the concierge, and then I'll just focus on whatever that is. Right, not here. Though I should maybe just set me up for one stat, in which case I think it's probably survival. There were some more enemies there, but I don't think anything with a star. Okay, Bob. I have to kill 60 enemies, I believe, without taking damage. Apparently the pan also hits to the back, which is kinda neat. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with survival. Then the damage portion of... If I take the Porcupine pack, the damage portion is probably not gonna be irrelevant. Same as with the Acrobatic pack and the Armadillo pack. The damage is really not that relevant. It's more the fact that you can apply stuff. Bible and Cluster Grenade. Yeah, take me the Cluster Grenade. I don't take the Bible though. Take a shield. No, keep the... Yeah, no. I do like them, but I guess... Not if I have a legendary around of the same level, or higher level actually. Okay, we have 30. I do still kind of quite like the moveset of the pan. The war pan. The normal pan is the pan chucker. The war pan is basically just hitting people with a frying pan. Which, to be fair, is exactly what it is, but it's a bit boring. What's over here? There was a story location. I don't think I care too much about that. Ooh, good bot, man. You know what? Just sell it. Wonderful stuff. I don't think I'll get the 60 though. Like, just from experience. Oh yeah, the pan throws grenades back, doesn't it? The war pan. Still looking for the shovel. Still no clue where to find that. I did the 60, okay. Good to know. 8 minutes for the ramparts. I could maybe manage that. It would be kinda neat if I get both. Prison Depths Cursed is a no from me. Okay, rush for the ramparts. I'm pretty sure I didn't take any damage here yet in the... No wait, that's just... more survival. Can you stop with the stupid... Okay, have I missed anything? That's an exit to the corrupted prison, I'm pretty sure. There's nothing there. The key... Nope, nothing. Okay. And there's nothing up there either. otherwise. Plan for today is basically to just get a boss cell, if at all possible. Which the easiest is probably the King's Hand. Big grenade. Damage to burning target, poison target, we can spend on the dice, press and flammable. Right, I think I'll just take that over the cluster. So again, the concierge should not be a problem at all. Get me... Do I want to go further into the survival tree? You know what? Get me that, and then I can just switch to the oil sword here. Sell that, open the door like a civilized person. And see. Right, Saturday. Saturday's gonna be hard again since my grandmother moves, and we're to help with the furniture. So I'm not really looking forward to that. Parried. I still like that the Armadillo pack doesn't have a cooldown like the other two. And I don't quite understand why. Because it kind of feels like the strongest of them. Maybe because parrying itself technically doesn't have a cooldown? Chicken. Give me chicken. No hope for you. Chicken? No. Unfortunate. And... chest, lovely. Cannot be interrupted. Critical hits plus 20. Yeah, the critical hits on this thing are a bit of a problem because you'll never have that on a boss. And you'll also only have it very conditionally on the normal enemies. Alright. More survival. But now I can basically just have oil on people, which should most likely kill basically everything around here. It will most likely just kill most of these enemies. Does the oil sword just immediately... after hitting an enemy on fire? Nope. Okay. Really didn't want to get hit by this guy. This is going rather well. Even though it feels very weird not having a parry weapon in my second slot. Alright. Just a door in front of a teleporter for no fucking reason. Alright, secondary I think whatever is more health. Well, so much for the 60 kills on this one. Didn't get to roll correctly. Or didn't roll correctly, rather. I'm pretty sure I have the chance. And then out. The combination of the pan with the oiled sword is working surprisingly well. It's downward attacks burn the ground. Yep. The sword, the oil sword, is actually a lot more damage than I thought if you have actual just enemies on fire. Now next question, where do I go? Hit. I think I just go to the normal Black Bridge. I don't even know if there are other options for me to go to. Alright, you can't set them on fire and water. Kinda sad. I also do note that with me rolling behind enemies, the Panchaku doesn't actually deal as much damage as it could. Like, comparatively to actually just parrying. Then again, it's probably expected. But well, I got the sword for that, and the burning. Alright, more tactics. Brutality. Yeah, after getting used to the parry timing with that, I'm pretty sure I do kind of like the roll more than the actual parry. With the caveat, of course, that you can't really use the Panchaku all that well with it. Give me a survival weapon. Or skill. However, none of those. But yeah, it's been like 7 days since I last streamed. Originally, I only intended to not stream during the weekend. But then, I had to go to the dentist. And then I had to go to the dentist again. And yesterday I had an appointment with my barber. So that didn't actually pan out as intended. Is there anything down there? There's the Black Bridge. To the right is nothing. Okay. Down I go then. But alright, next Festus. If you're looking for a good tower defense, the Dungeon Warfare guy, well, the guy who makes Dungeon Warfare has released a demo for Dungeon Warfare 3. And if the first two are anything to go by, it's probably gonna be great. I've tried the demo. It has, I think, a bit more style currently than the second one. It has definitely a different art style. The traps are mostly still the same, though I have already seen like a new one that I hadn't seen before. What are you? Shots pierce all enemies, damage to poison target, ice crossbow, slow down nearby enemies when they die. You know what? Take the ice crossbow. Sell those two. Because the ice crossbow should absolutely destroy the concierge. Also, you have... damage target covered burning oil. Well, so much for that. Victims freeze near enemies and they die. Shoots an arrow puts shots pierce all enemies. Slow down Thor after Thor spirits near my enemies. Give me, for the concierge, the... Frostbite. And that should make that fight actually kind of just really easy. I can freeze him whenever he does the stupid damage, or I can just freeze him or use the root grenade. And I should have enough damage on that. He no like being rooted anymore. I'm pretty sure they have like a thing in there so that you can't just perma-freeze them. Which, to be fair, is absolutely fair. But it's still a bit sad. Because this is just stupid. Especially since it also interrupts all of his attacks. Now we can root him again. Oi! How the fuck he stunned me for so long? Well, that's a bit annoying that I didn't get the flawless there. Very much annoyed that I didn't get the flawless there. Oh well. Let's see what we can grab. That's a war spear. And a telluric shock. I think I actually just keep what I have. When you strike several targets at a time. I'd probably also rather keep the crossbow right now. Under 15 minutes, but unfortunately not flawless. I could take that. Inflammable oil, damage to slow down target. Cannot be interrupted, victims burn and they die. Slow down all nearby enemies when they die. You know what? Yeah, take that. Reset my mutations, get the killing time. Invest a little bit in that. 5%. The items will be of S quality. Alright, reset add the Armadillo pack again, add the kill rhythm, and the necromancy. Then, which is incentivized? Not the stealth village. I guess it's probably sanctuary. Yep, okay. I think visually speaking, this is probably my favorite. Probably my favorite area. Visually, I don't even know. Can I get to... I can get to the clock tower from here. And then the clock... Right, then the clock room. I can't get to the sepulchre, which would be incentivized next. So, that's a bit of a bummer. You can parry that? Apparently only if you're really good at it. Ah, legendary magnet grenade. Huh. Well, that didn't go so well. At least I got the cells in with the forge. Still go with the backpack. Not really anything, but I just like everything in there. But we have a fan, which apparently crits pretty heavily whenever you can actually activate the crit. This is probably one of the crits that I feel the least secure in causing. The least confident in causing. Also, you do not scale... You do not scale off of survival, which is a bit weird for a weapon with a defensive part. Namely the projectile return. Bonk. Lovely. Ooh. The scissors is a no. Lovely. I would love to get the 30... I would love to get the 30 kills without damage on a regular basis. Because I kinda have to do that before I can even attempt to run with a cursed sword. Also, damage on this weapon isn't that bad. Blood sword. Probably gonna sell that. 6.7 for 12 seconds. Shoots in front of you. Nah. Maybe if I had a Pokepack, but... Okay, Promenade could go. Well, that's a no. I can check the chest. I haven't killed 30 enemies, I'm pretty confident. Fire grenade. Take that over heavy turret. I am absolutely confident I haven't done the 30 kills, but I think I'll just leave. Hunter grenade, I could afford, but not really that relevant. And whether I take the 2-minute door or the 30 kill door, I don't think makes a difference. I'm pretty sure it doesn't make a difference. Poisons enemies to wound you, the Bible, or the Tesla coil. Poison enemies? Yeah, take that. Yeah, I didn't kill 30. I'm pretty confident I didn't take a single point of damage, so... Combat Frenzy. Depending on damage, as long as you have an active speed buff. First melee attack, melee kills reduce, melee. Scheme, Predator, Vengeance. I honestly kind of just want the additional elite enemies. Because they do have a chance of dropping a legendary. Apparently. Apparently you can just drop that. Well, that's not gonna be great for me. Have a keep up. So the 60 kills without taking damage is probably dead. The fact that the fan throws enemies further away than I slide after them is kind of a bummer. Mushroom Boy, that's a no. Maybe I should keep the Mushroom Boy just to see if I can sacrifice him at different locations. I don't think it does anything, except at the Mamatic Shrine. Yeah, well. Now I crit. It crits for 10 seconds after deflecting. Which, to be fair, isn't actually all that long. Also, I have no idea how I have no clue how I... Oh, right. I wanted to say I have no clue how I poisoned him, but yeah, that's just something that happens when I take damage. Alright. I should take that money. And do you offer me any good weapons? Victims remains explode. 1% HP recover per attack close combat plus 100% damage taken. 50% damage when you're max HP, launches a grenade. I think I'll just take the bleeding weapon. It's for 8 seconds only, actually. Well, makes it a little bit worse. Though honestly, I don't think that crit modifier does make all that much of a difference. Alright, give me more brutality. Apparently we're going just with brutality this time. Alright. But yeah, this Saturday I'm gonna help my grandmother moving, so probably a new stream in there for me. But at least, next week, I am on vacation, so I have an abundance of time. And I guess I should probably use that. I do want to try Blasphemous, which I do want to give enough time. So doing that on a weekend is, or on vacation, is probably valid. Hate those stupid trap corridors. Okay, Morris of the Banished. Well, that was worthless. The Cursed Sword is a no from me. But the Biter Grenade we can just try. That was stupid of me. Okay, get me more brutality still. The fact that I can't really cause that much bleeding all that quickly is a bit annoying. It's also weird to me that for some reason the bleeding apparently is just worse to the poison. At least the weapons that apply it. Ooh, that's a legendary. Well, I'm gonna nab that. It's an ice crossbow. Sure. Meaning I should probably bring the frostbite along. How did that first bolt not hit? What? I was actually kind of surprised when I came back now, because I assumed that if you don't stream for like a week, you would have less views. But for some reason, I had more views, which was weird to me. To be fair, it's not a lot of views, but... and also not a lot of watch time. But it's more than usual for me, which, again, a bit weird. I assumed it would be the other way around. Hate those stupid green flying fucks. Stop ducking. The damage on this thing is actually quite nice. Unfortunately, again, you can't really freeze the bosses, so... that makes it kind of worthless. At least later on. Sure, give me more brutality, though. Yeah, I'll keep the ice crossbow for now. Right, that's the prison. Not interested in that. Ooh, an olive oil. The problem with that is that it would probably cause the enemies to thaw after I've frozen them. I kinda don't want that. I also not managed the 8 minutes here. What? Just falling places. I just want to kill everything, that's all. Do I take the owl? Nah. Could have maybe sold it, but irrelevant. So that's a no on both doors. Do I actually want anything here? Not really. At least not right now. Get me the frostbite mutation. Which, to be fair, with this weapon I don't actually really need, I don't think. But I'll take it anyway. I never noticed that has recoil. Pretty heavy recoil even. No. I completely forgot. I can't just like leave them standing. Well, not really. Apparently that does not on its own deal enough damage. I don't think I forgot anything there. Right. The birds may be the biggest problem I currently have. I think I may have wanted the acrobatic pack for that. Bloodsword number 2, that's a no. I don't have a key for you, so... not this time. But yeah, what I currently plan is to... today it's probably just gonna be Dead Cells to get back in. Tomorrow, normally I wouldn't stream on Fridays, but I think I'm good enough that I can. And tomorrow it's probably either gonna be Chrono Arc or maybe, what's it called, Arc of Charon. At least I'm gonna try not to only play Dead Cells tomorrow. Okay, for the concierge, I definitely take the acrobatic pack, so we have the poison as well. Alright. Acrobatic pack. Where is it? There it is. Ow, bit my tongue. I haven't actually seen any more elite enemies. Now think about it. To be fair, I haven't checked everything, but that's a bit weird. Alright. How about you? Also, biters. Okay, now we're just gonna let him chill for a bit. Alright, fire. That's a problem. Why is it still on fire? Alright, I'm just gonna chill for a second. This is looking okay. I shot too early, he was still in the air. So much for the perfect. Okay, the fire grenade I think dealt more damage to me here than it actually helped. I need to stop rolling through him directly before he activates his stupid barrier. That's a blast, that's a no. Well, to be fair... the scissors is a no. I do not like the scissors. To be fair, the ice crossbow is at least going to be a good weapon for most groups. While I'm on my way to maybe the next... Maybe another legendary. Slows down, then violently crushes enemies, poisons the enemy, burns the ground or destroyed. I kind of don't want anything that burns. What is actually... Do you actually burn? Not you. Do you burn? No. Alright, another 136, so we are 225 away. And I think I'll just keep what I have here. Okay, incentivize. Is it the Sanctuary again? No. In that case, it's probably the Fractured Shrines. No, it's a Still Village. Huh, interesting. Right, so the sword guys kind of do block projectiles. Which ain't great for me here. Food shop. Remember that for later. They do also still take damage. Well, fuck you, Mr. Cannon Man. When they're just slowed and not frozen, I need to keep that in mind. Door number 1. A chest. What do you offer? Lights? No, that's a phaser. That's a no. Though it would work probably kind of well with the what's it called? The blowgun. Alright, shop. Weapon shop. So, actually I went for brutality, didn't I? So yeah. Those are also all I know. Ooh, what's this? A force shield. I don't think I've seen this before. But it looks like a pretty chunky piece of metal. I unfortunately have already taken damage, so those 30 kills don't really matter. Go for them. The biter's kinda helping. Amazingly so. Okay, there's the first elite. Up we go again. And then anything here? Okay, a scroll of power. Just gonna grab that. 4 more brutality. And then I can just switch over later. Well, I triggered the elite. That is not a very impressive elite fight, I'm gonna be fully honest. That's also not a very impressive elite reward. Alright, just to give up, we can have a chest in here. Cursed chest. Ooh, another elite. Go get him. Also not too impressive. Damage from projectiles reduced and poisons enemies that wound you. I'll take that. Fuck you. Also, do those not count as projectiles? Come out, biters. Alright. Permit attack and a speed boost. And the stupid assault shield. Just sell that. I don't have a melee weapon, so the Healy thing does absolutely nothing. Actually, it does things. It takes life away from me. Wonderful. Alright, more brutality then. Would be actually kind of interesting to see how much the other, how much the non-color bound mutations are increased with each of the level ups. Give me a legendary, not a scroll. It's a scroll, well, whatever. More health. The acrobatic pack will be lost later, so I don't really need to worry about that right now. Oh. Alright, what do you offer? War Spear. Victims freeze and damage. That's a no. Lovely. Also lovely. Okay, next key. Not actually necessary to get that. But I do kind of like just getting it. Even though, again, I don't think I actually need it. Do I want to just go to the clock tower? I think I want to just go to the clock tower. Okay, there's nothing up here. Then more brutality. I just need to hope I find a good weapon later on. Let's just go kill the bellboy. Apparently, I also just noticed that the biters do not cause the freeze to die, which is kind of weird, or kind of new to me, because I thought every damage causes the freeze to be stopped. Have I been everywhere? Apparently, I've been everywhere. Do I want to buy food? It is not necessary. Okay. Then, clock tower. Didn't think I'd make that. Toxic ground burns the ground around you, and second arrows stuck in enemies come back. So the problem with that, while it's good, is that the fire is a problem for my ice. I do believe I can beat the Timekeeper. I should have maybe taken that. Well, and there would be immediately a better one. Bouncing around you, your enemy stop bleeding when the effect ends. Create a toxic cloud when the effect ends. Take it over the fire grenade. And then I'll just activate it before I actually go on the floor where the enemies are, I think. Alright. Stupid grenadiers. What exactly is causing the burning? Is it you? Victims burn when they die. Well, so much for that then. More brutality. Stupid grenadiers. Annoying cluster grenades. None of the invisible boys yet. It's kind of weird. I expect them to basically just jump out at me the first time they get the first option they have. Like that. Wait, you took damage from what? Yeah, I can note that the damage of the ice crossbow is falling off now. Ah, it's a bunch of big swords. Like I'm floating... Sort of makes me feel like... Draw! Finding something interesting. Bad amulet. Okay. Honestly, for the amulet, I mostly just check what stats they buff. And if it's a stat I already have, or if it's a better stat, or if it's more stats, then I check the actual modifiers. Brutality. Hyperlight sword. You know what? No. No. I think I'll see what I can do with the Timekeeper. Alright, door number 1 contains stupid grenadiers. And 18 cells. I'll gladly take that. I'm pretty sure I can beat the Timekeeper, if only by cheesing her. That should be completely fine. And should get me to the forge without issues. Then, okay, 3 door. We have a Star Boy. Unfortunately, it's only a scroll. Well, more health. Caught in midair. He got me the first hit, but the glaive kind of saved me there. Which is weird to say, because I don't think it's a very good weapon. At least for most enemies, it really isn't that great. That gets sold immediately. And that's the top end of this tower. So now we go downwards. I'm still looking for the elites as well. Because I kind of want to fight them. I specifically took the mutation because I wanted to fight more elites. So I'm still kind of mad that I didn't get any elites. If I see that correctly, the glaive actually hits after the frost bolt. Well, that was bad timing. That was bad recoil. That was a lot more damage than I should have taken here. Alright, this is the boss. Then... Oh, there's like a bomb. Right, I had 2 more tunnels I could go to. Or 2 more doors. 2 more paths. Eat the kebab. Well, that was a bad jump. Ah, there's the elite. What the fuck? He's invisible. That's not gonna help you. Brutality and survival, poison enemies, it's the same stats, but no, it's more damage received reduction. And that's just cells. Anything further? Yes. That's a phaser. That's a no. Okay, more brutality. This guy has a bunch of health. The glaive kind of funny. Again, if you don't have to have it as a main weapon, it's kind of great. It's, I think, the very definition of an acrobatic pack weapon. Something you just have in your backpack, and sometimes it triggers. Crowbar. Increase movement speed after killing an enemy, damage to bleeding, and shots in the dark back. Launches a grenade, victims freeze. Credit hits. Let me actually roll that. I have enough money. Torch, take the katana, damage to poison target. Take the katana and the shield. Grab the key. Now, of course, I can't really use the... Do I want those 2 scrolls? Kinda, but I don't think it's worth it. Okay, you can slice through the floor on an elevator with that. Alright. Timekeeper. And again, I'm pretty sure I can do that. Just upgrade you, upgrade you. Reforge modifier is poison target, stun target. Bleeding and burning, victims burn and they die. You know what, I don't actually care. Poisons enemies blocked with your parry. And then you deal more damage to poison target, that's fine. Reset my mutations. Give me melee. Give me... What else? The flask thing I don't think is irrelevant. Give me necromancy and... Combo? Combo. The katana does have a relatively nice hit combo. Alright then. Well, so much for that. Hey, what's up? It only poisoned her once, which is a... Oh, it only poisons on melee hit. Alright. Have us up. Too late. Have us up. How did she not hit me and how did I not parry that? Apparently you can parry the swords from the top. Didn't know that. I also completely forgot to use my skills, again, as always. Wrenching whip. No. The owl, you know what, it's probably better than the swarm at this point. Though still not my favorite. Yeah, that was all of my flasks. So the necromancy will definitely help in the future. Now, I'll just go either with the either with the distillery or with the lighthouse, depending on whether one is cursed or not. Not quite. Yeah, 2 cells are missing. Alright, let's see which area is cursed. We have a bank here. It's the first time I see the bank here. Alright, so Derelict Distillery is not cursed. IP Castle is not cursed. Is anything incentivized? Also not cursed. In which case I'd go... because I want to fight the servants. Also, it should be infested ship Rex, I'm pretty sure. I do like how it always shows you this at the beginning. As if it were like a horror movie or something. Which I'm pretty sure this is actually kind of intending to parody with the shipwreck aesthetic. Okay, that was a stupid hit. That was very... ooh. Hand hook. Is that a weapon? Can I be Captain Hook? Do I get to fly like Peter Pan? I hate their attack pattern. I kind of want to get these servants done so I don't have to fight with these stupid infected things again. Okay, nothing up here. Then, yeah, more freezing. You can come out. Okay, if I parry them, I'm pretty sure I can just freeze them to death. Oh. I thought that's a run. Alright, so nothing there. Down and then back up. What the... Kind of feels like the ship has 2 distinct areas. One's the areas for the weird infested things, and one's the area for the for the normal ship crew, which technically I think is also infested things, but not the ones that crawl. Alright, give me tactics? Yeah, actually give me survival because I have the necromancy thing. Okay, come out. It is nice that you can basically see them from the get-go. Still hate the grenadiers. Like the destructible floor. Hate the grenades. I think I may have a little bit too low health for the servant, so I'm not looking forward to that fight. Oh. The fact... Okay. I have noted a weakness of the katana, which is that sometimes the stance, he holds the stance for so long that a rat can just get a hit in. And I don't think I'm gonna don't think I'm gonna heal enough here to... Well, yeah, no. That was a stacked floor, that. Yeah, I did not notice before that the katana that he holds the pose was just too long. Alright, let's see. I see pans, I see lightning, torch and lightning, Medusa head. Give me just the axe here, I think. Okay, and this is the crit one, I think. This axe is way too slow. Though after a parry you can get a hit in, I guess. Castlevania, are you incentivized? Nope. That should go to the... what's it called? It one-shots basically every enemy here. So that's kinda neat. Well, so much for my 30 kills. But it is way too slow for my taste. Toxic sewers are incentivized. Go for Conjunctivius. I kinda want to see what chest we have here. Wave of Denial, I'll take. I don't really care for the Pollo eggs. That should go to the garden, yeah. I think I'll just take the incentivized area. So now I think I'll just leave. toxic sewers. Did not manage the 30 kills, would like a different weapon. Of course I don't get one. Great Owl. Spat Shield. I'd take the projectile reduction over jump. Can't even open my door with... This axe is as big as the fucking door and I can't open it with one hit. Take me to Necromancy for a start. Make sure I don't lose too much health. Because I would kind of like to keep my pots for later. Well, the Scorpion got me. Maybe I should just use more War Crimes. Well, so much for that. Yeah, the axe is not my favorite. Probably one of my least favorite weapons I've currently encountered. What do we have? Quick sword, needle, quick bow. Take the quick sword and the shield. Get a cat out. Alright, quick sword always kinda neat with a combo because it's basically the exact same thing. Only the one does just give me a bit more damage and the other is a crit. Thank you, cat. I don't think it's worth it. I'm just generally not really that hard pressed for money. Wait, the cat does poison? What poisoned the enemy there? I was behind. I hate it. I should probably stop saying I hate that much. This is not good to hate. But yeah, don't really like being behind an enemy and then getting hit. Give me brutality. The quicksword most likely also the best option for the green card. The cataclysm, the catalyst. Do I just take the promenade? I think I just take the promenade. Generates a toxic cloud, covers the ground around you with inflammable oil. You poison the enemy and don't damage the burning target. I think that's fine. Alright, get me at least a... Nah, well, you know what? They do have items I could still drop from them. Blueprints. So maybe that I'll take. Damage received. Cluster grenade. Go commit some more crimes. The cluster grenade should also be kinda neat for what's it called? To deal with curses, because it does kind of just fuck up an entire area. As is the intention of cluster grenades, I think. Fuck you. I did not think that parry would work. It didn't sound like it should have worked. Grab this shit again. Brutality weapons. It's a no. Alright, I think I'll just go with the old faithful of ramparts into Black Bridge. Come on. Okay, just die to poison then. It kind of feels like they lowered the range of the quicksword. Or maybe I just don't use it often enough. And it is just naturally sort of shorter than the other swords. Well, that was easy. Alright. I don't even know if you can parry that projectile. I think you probably can. Well, I just triggered an elite. At least I'm no longer cursed. Can you stop? Just putting away all the fucking time. Cover the ground on flammable oil, damage projectiles, sure. Get rid of that. Cycle it for 1. Alright. And you offer me... The Hokuto bow I still kind of want to make work. And I still think that my best chance to make that work would be the, well, I hate all of that. That was very lucky. I think the best way to make that work would probably actually just be summons like this, like the biters. Like the swarm grenade. Or the magnetic grenade. Maybe I'll just go and grab that later. Or I just wait for a better option. I think I'm just gonna wait again and see what legendary I get, if I get one. Try and get the legendary and then change accordingly. Because currently it doesn't really look like I'm gonna have all that many stats. Oh, that's a second one. I was wondering why he was suddenly full health again. A quick sword. Ooh. The rapier is also kinda good for the poison one because it also still has a very quick attack rate. Get me whatever is more health. And then we'll just check with the legendary and do accordingly. While the legendaries do kind of scale off of everything, I kinda want to make sure I have a weapon that fits them and the stats for it because of the or the stats that fit the weapon because of the mutations for it, since they kind of do generally synergize with their own weapon classes. Money and a cat. Alright, no longer poison, cursed. Get me survival for now, since I already have a mutation for that. I do kinda like the rapier. Especially since it also scales off of parries, or crits off of parries. Yeah, more survival. And door number 2. Thank you for waiting. It's just cells. 14 cells is a good number though. And I'll take a chicken. I wonder how long after the parry you crit for. Alright, curse 3. That's the prison depths, not really interested. There's an enemy? That was an enemy. That's a whip. That's the Valmont's whip, isn't it? Not the wrenching one. Yep, that's Valmont's whip. Bleeding target. I think I'll just sell. Okay, that was enemy number 2. 1 remaining. Okay, come down here. Alright, no longer cursed. Kill this stupid statue. And grab more survival for now. Like, I'm pretty sure that 5 is a good amount for a stat. And then depending on what I can get, we'll see what I roll with. Okay, ramparts. I'm just gonna go through them quickly, hopefully. Find the Black Bridge, kill the concierge, and within 15 minutes, hopefully flawless. Depending on how well I do. Yeah, of course, and of course. I should definitely be able to get the next level of the forge. For now, take me the melee. Because again, the rapier does kind of hit quickly. On the other hand, most enemies should probably die before they really do anything. So the freezing will not really... Okay, apparently I don't deal as much damage as I thought I do. Definitely appreciate the freezing though. I wonder, do crits freeze more? No. At least it doesn't say so. A little bit of an FPS drop there, for some reason. I hate you. Alright, Jess, do you offer me... No. A freezing blast. Not really what I'm going for right now. The necromancy should keep me over the top though. Like health-wise. At least for now. Please leave me. Alright done. Just money. I kinda do like the rapier. I honestly think that attacking quickly is more important than hitting hard. Especially for most of the mutations, at least the brutality ones. And then one of the mutations for survival, which has normally just the more heavier hitting weapons. One of the mutations for that is literally just hitting faster. So I guess somebody agreed. So let's shoot in door number 2. The enemies, but I'm pretty sure I've already taken damage, so it doesn't matter. The rapier also makes biters. Huh. Cursed chest. I think I'll refrain. I'm wondering whether you want to maybe just leave weak enemies alive if they can't follow you, just so you have free, basically just like curse removal. Oh, really? I had not intended to leave this area, thank you. Brutality, downward smash, burn the ground, places enemies to wound you. Don't think I actually want that. No. I basically specifically don't want the burn because it prevents my slowing. Then more survival. Alright. There was actually, again, a door just in front of absolutely nothing. Flying vermin versus biters. I guess the biters won. Ooh, a star enemy. Unfortunately, it's only a scroll. Okay, more survival. And then on I go. Black Bridge, where are thou? I don't think I can parry the guy's ground attack. And now I think I'll actually just go with a bit of tactics for more health. Explorer's Instinct. There's just something down there. The Black Bridge is at the end, okay. So I'm not gonna go get that. Ooh, Cocoon. Lovely. Is there any enemy down here that I need to kill? No, it's just... You know what? No, the legendaries would actually show on the map, wouldn't they? So this is basically just nothing? Well, I hate you. Yeah, there's just absolutely nothing down here. Wonderful. One enemy, I don't really care. Switch me those two, actually. Have the Cocoon on the right bumper. Or trigger? I feel like it has a more generous parry window. And also kind of more damage. But that also means I can now get rid of my shield. Because I have an alternative. Right, I don't think I can beat the boy in 20 seconds and get to the 18 seconds and get to the next door. So, rapier it is, okay. Unless... Whip Sword, it's a critical hit if it interrupts an attack. Can be transformed between two attacks to do critical damage for the next 1.5 seconds. Force Shield generates a temporary force field when held up. It regenerates slowly when the shield is not held up. Parry speeds up the process. That sounds kinda neat. For now, however, I kinda want to try the Whip Sword. Oh. You know what? Sure. So if I not attack, it's just an animation. If I do attack, it's actually also an attack. Give me... What doesn't kill me? Alienation. Those I think count both as melee. So, kill instinct, initiative, combo. No, get me... Soldier's resistance. For now. What do you do? Now, I want to see something. Yeah, that also is an attack. Launches a grenade. Victims release a toxic cloud with each hit. That's kinda neat. Now, question. Long whip sword, whip form, has the same modifiers. Okay. So I don't need to worry about having different modifiers on the different sword forms. Haha! Also, it does not apply to melee. Oh, apparently I thought I parried with that. apparently sometimes I just can't use the cocoon for some reason. Well, that wasn't flawless, but you know, to try a new weapon, I kind of accept that. Burning oil, Vulcan's burner die, poison. Nah. I do. The transformation feels a bit clunky. But otherwise, I kinda like it. Okay, get me to 10% of S quality weapon. You know, which is incentivized, it should probably be the Fractured Surround. I'm honestly kinda sad that there will probably never be a chain sword, or a chain axe, or a chain halberd, or a chain claw. There are way too many chain weapons in 40k. I kinda like them, but yeah, maybe. Probably not. Well, he got me. Ha! Screw you! So that does also count as parrying. The fact that it parries in all directions makes it a little bit more useful, I think. Switch to... Ooh. I'm gonna remember that for later. The first shop is, once again, just like a food stand. The weapon speed on that thing is actually kinda slow. If I'm honest. I like using that. Well, that's a no. Again. And I think I definitely prefer the sword form over the whip form. The 1.5 second crit is also kind of a bit weird to me. It's, I think, basically like one combo. How did you survive that? Ooh, legendary blood shield. Put on a backpack. Alright, where's the wardens? Good hit. The fact that the transformation animation apparently can also crit is kinda neat. You're an upgrade. Do you actually do anything better? Plus 187% damage. Generates a shield when used is kinda neat. Now, question. Do you count as a melee weapon? I think so. That was 70,000 damage. Legendary fan makes the victim bleed. Critical hits plus 50% damage. Legendary cap. No, I want to keep both the cards. And I think what I'm gonna do is actually just take the fan. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I can't put you in the backpack. Yeah, okay. Suddenly I'm a bleed bolt. I kinda love the fan. It's probably not even that great a weapon. But I love it. And there's nothing more in here. Then let's go down. Oh, that's the foresight that triggered there. Okay. Gonna switch back to the melee version for the parry. Actually, that was the wrong button for that. I can just go for survival now. Weapon. Probably not gonna take anything here because I have like 2 legendaries, so it's fine. Alright, you do that. Apparently I'm very bad at returning the apparently I'm very bad at returning the spear with a fan. I am pretty sure that spear would probably count as a projectile. And now I actually don't really need the cocoon anymore if I use the blood shield. Alright, I do want to fight the second warden. Though I'm pretty sure there is no legendary behind it. What would I exchange the cocoon for? Something survival based? Preferably damage heavy? Preferably actually something with a bleed on it. Like the Knife Storm. Okay, there's nothing here. There's a chest room. I will definitely go grab that. Also, yeah, I now got to play Call of Cthulhu for the first time. Didn't have to do a single sanity check because my guy just did nothing. Alright. It was kind of fun. I think I prefer Vaesen though. That's a no. I do think I prefer Vaesen when it comes to... like this detective style RPG pen and paper. I'm not sure why he didn't attack there. He should have taken damage from the bleed effect from the shield. And normally they aggro very, very easily. Okay, that's the end. There is still the upper area I can go to, and again I want to fight the warden. If there is a second warden, which I think there's always 2. What do I think I'll go with the survival now actually, if I just go for a shield. Yeah, no, that's not apparently not returnable because I'm pretty sure I had the timing right there. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. I'm pretty sure I had the timing right there to return it, if it is returnable with a fan. It can of course be parried, but I've never actually checked if that returns a projectile. The melee doesn't seem that great with a fan, because the fan doesn't attack the fastest. Okay, there's a dead end here. There is one more area maybe up there. But that's about it, I guess. So, next area. Heavens or Undying Shores, I believe. Meaning the question is, do I want to fight the giant? No, Clock Tower. And it's incentivized, so I go there. Unfortunate, but expected. Then I can go to the Forgotten Sepulchre, which is the incentivized area, but I really do not want to. The Sepulchre, I do not like it. I don't like the mist, I don't like the fact that you have to teleport everywhere, and I do not like the look of it. So unless it's absolutely necessary, I'll probably not go there again. What level are you actually? 6L and 4L. Okay. Though to be fair, I don't think I'll find any better weapons in this specific run. I doubt I'll find anything better. Give me bombs to deflect. Well, I apparently suck at parrying this guy. And that guy. 2 survival, I'll take that. Having to drink 2 potions here, not my favorite. Oh, another elite. With 2 brutality, that's a no. Yeah, I think I'm gonna exchange the melee for something else. Not quite sure yet what though. No clue where he sent that grenade. Okay, that's the boss room done. So we at least found that, and of course there's no teleporter close to it. I'll go up there first. That was a weird jump off the guy. Then, more survival. The Mushroom Boy! No thank you. Could have actually exchanged a shield for that, but whatever. Alright. A right-hand tower. Thank you for the credit. Wonderful. So that is open. Alright, more survival. I think I'll just stick with survival for now. And hope that the next what I get is also a legendary. I'm also gonna ignore the green doors in the clock tower because I think there are like 3 different rooms behind it and I really can't be do with that. Skills... I think I might actually just want to keep the cocoon. And you have more survival for me. I might actually just want to take the counter attack if I play with the blood shield anyway. Because unfortunately Fan cannot block ranged attacks. And now we have crits. And then secondary, I think I'll just take whatever gives me more health because I'm gonna exchange the melee soon anyway. Alright, no key here. Then it's probably in the left-hand tower. The grenades are probably easier to deflect than the arrows, to be completely honest. So maybe I should not be that mean to the grenadiers, even though they do commit war crimes. To be fair, you only commit war crimes in a war, and since I don't think I'm technically in a war with them, this is more like a police action. More of like law enforcement. Considering I'm pretty sure these used to be my guards. At least if I understand my lore here correctly. Where's the key? Up there. There's also a quick bow. I could actually maybe just take a secondary weapon here. I think for that I need to... Yeah, I don't like those guys. For a secondary weapon though, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need either the acrobatic pack or the armadillo pack and or the pocky pack, and I don't think I want to invest in that. So you just go in the backpack for now. And we're gonna go grab the key. And... no. Back to the boss room. I don't even know if the boss room at this point even still has a timed door. I don't think so. I think that stops after the concierge and conjunctivius respectively. Raylan. Let's see if I can beat her. If... Oh, 30 minutes stop. Lovely. Nope. I think I can. Like, pretty sure I can. Give me... Counterattack. Necromancy and Soldier's Resistance. It should give me a good amount of health. And now I just need to focus on parrying. Also, why do I glow red? Let's finish this, yes. Have us up. Okay. Not honestly, I do not get this fight. I'm pretty sure I mostly win it because she doesn't really deal all that much damage, comparatively. Are you better than what I have? Slightly? Since I already scaled for, well, it doesn't apply to bleeding, but I don't think that's really all that much of a difference here. Freezes enemies blocked with a parry. Crit hits plus more damage. Yeah, I'll take that. Get rid of the legendary. Dracula's castle is not incentivized. Not flawless. Gonna need about 300 more. 225 again. Have one flask back. And then I kinda again want to try the servants if it's not cursed, if the shipwreck isn't cursed. Perfect. Have some juice. That's not bad. There was some juice on sale today, so I grabbed some. Even though I didn't really drink those flavors before, like orange mango. Does this count? If I maybe parried it, blocked it correctly, I wanted to know if that counts as a ranged attack that I can deflect with a fan. Okay, nothing here. More survival. The next attack deals plus 1966 damage. Ha! Okay, come over here. Okay, nothing there. And a shop. Survival? No. I have 38,000. Maybe I found a food shop here still. Okay, this time we go up. Brutality. But yeah, I was really confused as to why both views and watch time went up when I wasn't streaming. And the worst part is nobody leaves any comments, so I don't know why. Or what I could do better. But whenever I think maybe I should ask for those, I remember that I also never really comment on anything. So it would be a bit hypocritical to ask for it. To be fair, I also rarely like or like videos. I'm surprised I didn't take damage here. I should maybe like more videos. Even I don't even put the tap the like button on videos that I like. Which I should probably stop not doing that. Yeah, this ship is actually going a lot better than the last attempt. Not a dead end. Okay, there is a path further up. And a chest. Let's see. Heavy crossbow. Unfortunately, I don't think I'd take that at this point. If I had the armadillo pack, that would have been a no-brainer. But I want to keep my... especially against the necrophages or whatever they're called. I wonder, is there anywhere where I can check what they're called, actually? That was a really nice parry. These Lekaga guys. I want to keep my shield to deal with them. I also don't really have the timing for the anchor guys, but I can basically just stagger them with a single hit. So it doesn't really matter for them. While the necrophages, I can't stagger at all, I'm pretty sure. Survival, no. Where do I go? Pen and paper-wise, I still kind of want to try Vampire. As a player, I should say. I tried running it once, but my group just kept wiping. To be fair, if you play Vampire and your first reaction is to throw a hand grenade in an enclosed room you are in, you kind of deserve to wipe. No enemies? Ah, there you are. There's a scroll of power up there? More survival. For the boss fight, I'm gonna change my mutations again. I'm gonna take out the necromancy because it's really not needed for the boss fight itself. And exchange it with, I don't know, something. Well. Do they throw the anchor only once? I don't think they've ever lived long enough that I could check. I parried the explosion. Love it. More health. Which is tactics. Well, not looking forward to that guy. Oh, come on. Okay, he cannot throw through you. Fuck you. Stupid cannon man. I think I'm just gonna leave you there. I do not, in fact, just leave you there. I have one flask, which ain't great, and I solely blame the cannon man for that. Alright, left and then down. Where's the exit? There's the exit. Do I want those chests? Kinda? But I think I just go to the lighthouse. Grab my last flask. I do not think I win here, so I'm just gonna invest in Damned Vigor. Then, reset my mutations, give me counterattack, the soldier's resistance, and blind faith. Anything down here that could help me? Frostbite, not really. Masochist. Execute mobs under 7.5. The speed buff won't really help me. I don't think any of this helps me. Especially with that low of a level, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with... Hope doesn't kill me, that's at least a little bit of healing. Upgrade you, doesn't really need it, upgrade those. Victims burn in the die, critical hits plus 20% damage, shoots an arrow. Let me just reroll that. Poisoned victims freeze, launches a grenade, stun target. You do freeze, so that's a little bit of extra damage. I have 3 charges, if I see that correctly. Let's hope I can use them accurately. Also, he should really stop smashing the door behind him. Like, if he just went in there peacefully and didn't smash the door, we could just ignore the chase. Also, this lighthouse is in really bad condition. If just opening and closing a door starts a fire. Up I go. Okay, that was a very good first section. Alright. I didn't even take damage because I parried so well. So I'll gladly take that. Okay, number 2. Euterpe. Why are they all actually all just standing in an abandoned lighthouse? Oh, so that was a very unfortunate... Ow. Up I go. Ow. I thought I jumped over her. Alright. This is probably just gonna be a parry fest. Have us up. Yeah, I don't think I can send those back with a fan. I don't need to heal yet. Okay. I'm very happy that they decide to just take a chill pill and not attack me all at the same time. I'm actually just gonna pull out the bow. Like, this is not that interesting, I'm not gonna lie. This is basically just an AI loop. As long as I execute on that, it should probably be perfect. Also, I'm pretty sure it was outside of that hitbox. The hitbox here is a bit weird for my tastes. But yeah, I don't even need to roll. I just need to walk. Oh shit! Yeah, I do not really deal enough damage here. Because I do not have, like, any points in tactics. And I guess the bow also not the highest level. Very nice of the fire to just wait for me, though. I'm honestly kind of mad that this arrow isn't to turn. Can we be done? Okay, finally. Have a sip. Good idea. Grab my fans. Probably gonna have to pull that out again for later. Oh yeah, Clado. Also here. Can you please stop destroying the tower I walk on? Ow. I hope so. This would be my first time beating them. I'm definitely trying to. Alright, I don't have any potions. But at least I have full health. Switch to card. Well, so much to that. Apparently, I'm really bad at parrying that. I think I just stay with my extra health here. Because that is probably my best chance of not dying. I have the... I have the fear that... Yeah, no, this isn't gonna work, I don't think. Yeah, no. The arrow one. The arrow one is annoying. I needed another bow, I think. I'm pretty sure the lore is secondary. I'm gonna be honest, there is a lore. Like, it's an island, which was plagued. Thanks. Basically, the lore, as far as I understand, is the island got a plague on it. And the king just did king things and basically let everyone die. And then he was, I think, killed, beheaded, by the alchemist or something. And I'm pretty sure this guy that you play as is the king. Or, well, what's left of him, basically. And now you're basically just trying to take revenge. And also kind of funny, everybody hates you. Like, basically everyone. One of the bosses just straight up tells you you're a dick. Take a sweet blob. But if you really want to ask what Dead Cells is about, it's about the gameplay, which is phenomenal. Like, this is probably one of the most polished roguelike indie experiences you can have. Without any question. Take me to Katana. Unfortunately, I'm not really... don't have any more time currently, I don't think. So, I'll stop. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for the sub also. And yeah, hope you have a nice weekend. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a nice evening. Goodbye.